I almost forgot I wasn't muted. Hello, how's it going, guys? Hope you guys are all doing well. Playing some Sonic Racing Crossworlds, because it's actually time for a new character in this game, which is actually really cool because I always like seeing new characters coming out. Specifically, I'll show it here. It's them. A chapter from Crossworlds, Spongebob and Patrick. Downloadable content obtained. Character Spongebob. Character Patrick. Machine Paddy Wagon. Course Bikini Bottom. Yeah, so it's actually a brand new course with the Spongebob DLC too, which is really cool. Album. New songs been unlocked. I shudder about what those could be. Gift. Sonic Adventure. Yeah, there's also like a promotion going on right now for like the Sonic Adventure like sticker in the game. Which is cool, I suppose. Also, hi Aiden, hope you're doing good. Oh, time for some Dawn news. At last. The festival's about to begin. At the ring event, our teams will race with a variety of different rules. We have the SpongeBob SquarePants Festival, only available for a limited time. I appreciate they have like all these like renders of like all these like official like art renders of all these characters. Anyone who participates in festivals will earn special prizes. It'll be ongoing from November 23rd, or rather until November 23rd. Don't miss it. Crossover DLC, SpongeBob SquarePants. Hell yeah. Alright, let's actually take a look at some things here. For one thing, because of the SpongeBob music, so I'm like, what do you do for that? Okay, so it's the actual like racing course. Okay, that would make the most sense. So I'm just like, I want to like make sure I don't like see like the racing course, obviously, like or like hear something until I actually do it. Oh, it's a handling machine, huh? Let me see here. Yep, there's the Paddy Wagon. Purple. Purple is my favorite color. Extremely purple machine. Oh, that's kind of fun for the Paddy Wagon. You actually get like the actual like SpongeBob colors. That's cool. And of course the decal for like Sonic Adventure decal there. Yeah, okay, that's neat. That's neat. But we can probably go beyond just, you know, a standard color, right? We can probably customize this like however we want. The question is how. Also, hi Mike, hope you're doing good. Yeah, how was jury duty? Yeah, so jury duty was fine. Like, we got let out like pretty early, thankfully. Because they settled out of court, which was nice. I'm like, what do I do for, like, honestly, it's just like a hamburger, right? So I'm like, what do I do for like a customization for this? Because like I've already seen other people's things that just like make like the pretty patties, which I'm like, I mean, I guess. Though the idea of turning this thing into like some like awful looking like machine, could be funny, I suppose. It's like metallic like burger. Hell yeah, jury duty, and pay you $40 a day here. It was about $30 a day for us, but like if you got like selected, it would then be, I believe, I want to say after like that, it would be about like 30. No, it was like I think $60 a day if you actually got selected. It was something like that. But there's the Paddy Wagon. Not what I usually use though. My thing I always use, of course, is my good old Diva Booster. Also, hi Minute asking for the monkey. Here is your monkey. I just had mayo onto it, exactly. Yeah, I'll admit, the creative juices for like the burger, not really as high as like other times I've found with like new cart machines. Yeah, the bomb. Oh, fuck. Oh no, he died. Damn, tragic. Though for me, they kept making me come for like 3 days, only for me to actually have to not stay there for the whole thing due to apartment inspection. Would have done the whole thing otherwise. Damn. I just see that like got some cash out of that, which is good. There they are. SpongeBob's a handling character, and Patrick, who's a power character. Hell yeah. It's actually a handling character, which do I already play handling with Silver? Yeah. You know what? Let me actually swap the SpongeBob for this one, because I already play a handling character. It is a bit of a shame they're not voiced, though. The 34, 49, 59, 30, 68. Oh, interesting. So Spongebob actually has a little bit more boost. He has the same speed. He has a little bit more acceleration. His handling is a little bit worse than Silver's, though. But his power is slightly better than Patrick's stats. Yeah, 40 speed, 44 acceleration. So he actually has a lot more speed, less acceleration, but his handling, yeah, a lot less, but more power. And a little bit better boost. Interesting. I'll try that Sponge here. What are actually the little emotes he gets? Can I actually see this in this menu? Actually, I think I have to go online for that one, don't I? There we go. Hello. Come on. Yes. These are cute, expressive little animations. Oh. God, he's so expressive. I wish it was... Oh boy, a bye with the rainbow. I think it's a different kind of bye. Good. And I guess while I'm here, let's see Patrick's. This at least is the benefit of the PC version. Getting to play with actual voice clips. Come on. I wonder where these bombs are taken from. Are they taken from like Cosmic Shake and stuff like that? Well, maybe not Patrick's, because I know for a lot of Patrick's is like in that game is like he's like this like little like starfish fairy thing. Interesting. Alright, what am I actually doing we're like, you know, here for? Which is not just the festival. We're gonna do the festival, yes, but before I do the festival, I like to do something. I like to check out the brand new course every time. Bikini Bottom. We'll do this in the 150cc equivalent before we move on to like the 200cc equivalent. But I really want to see how Bikini Bottom is as a race course. And then we'll go into the actual festival itself. Oh my god, just Squidward there. Welcome to Bikini Bottom. The way he like charges up. Okay, that Shaw Bucket over there. Alright. Krusty Krab. Oh, going on Krusty Krab itself. Okay. Just break to the door, sure. Oh, hello, Plankton. Jellyfish Fields. This is cool. I like this. Welcome to Goo Lagoon. I'm curious how this is gonna change as a race course though, because now we're in the like volcano section. Mr. Krabs' house over there, downtown. And that's it, okay. Now how's this gonna change for the second and third laps? I love by the way just like the... Oh, it's actually reversed this time. Interesting. Is there like a pathway could go left there, look like? I think so, huh? That's not good. Use like a booster or something like that. Let me know how low volume is, by the way, guys. Let me know if it needs to be like turned down or not. Oh, there goes Squidward's house. Hello, Squidward. Goodbye, Squidward. Ah, jeez, that's actually really bad. I feel like that's dual from the left side there. I need like a boost pad or something. Oh, they put one all the way over there? Jesus, okay. Oh, now there's volcano rocks. Oh, that's a fun addition. Alright, alright. That course is fine, I think I'd say. I don't think it's too bad. Hey, got an A rank 2, my first try, let's go. Okay, I'm not gonna see the 200 one. I remember there was like, I think the 200 one for like the Minecraft stage. I remember that actually being like really tough, from what I remember. So let me see Bikini Bottom here. And the 200 cents. Let me see how that one fares. Well, it's not actually called 200cc. It's basically the equivalent of 200cc. So I kind of just call it that myself. I do wish though this like speed was like a constant for like the online mode or something. It's just, the speed is so fast and it's so fun. I really wish I could play online with this. Maybe in friend lobbies you can. Jesus. I feel like I'm playing like one of like the Nicktoons like kart racers right now though, admittedly. And that's not in a bad way, of course. I think I say that more so in just in the sense that I'm like racing as like Spongebob, going to like Bikini Bottom. It kind of gives you like the vibes of like going through like one of like Nicktoons racing games. I think that's kind of more so what I mean by that. Kind of like how I like would describe that. Good. Fuck your glass. I actually don't know if that's doable because I feel like the jumps are too like powerful. Wow. Because like even when trying to slow down there, I felt like that was like not happening. So maybe in a weird way, it's like a good way to catch up if you're like kind of behind, but you have a boost item? That's weird. Okay. I'm like trying to think about the logistics more so in regards to that. It's like how that would work. Ah, Jesus, okay. Shouts by the way to the fact I'm playing this like the same day like Kirby Air Riders came out. You would think, oh, aren't you playing Air Riders? I'm like, that's a great question. Why am I not playing Air Riders? The answer is because I am hopelessly addicted to Sonic Racing Crossworlds, apparently. Kirby Air Riders looking more wet than usual. Exactly, Jarvis. Hope you're doing good, dude. New personal best. Ooh, oh my god, I have to save 6 seconds? How? Oh my god, how am I supposed to save 6 seconds on that? Holy shit. Yeah, these 200s, the 200s are tough for a reason, but like, oh my god. Where do I go for that? Okay. And what do I do differently? Jeez. That switch up prediction's not a bad thing? More so for Sonic Racing, but I get what you mean. Okay, let's actually kind of lock in here and think. How am I going to do this? I think the biggest thing I could think of is I could save probably more time overall by taking these boost pads. I'm getting squashed, obviously. And probably just try and collect like as many like rings in the first lap as possible. If this is like a season pass where it's a one and done, no, they actually will come back in the future. They're just kind of like running through like all of them right now, but they have said that these will come back in the future. So these are definitely like not like ones and dones. Like the rewards you get from these will be available again. Yeah, it's like Splatfest basically. we need more boosters at the end there? Because I don't... Oof. Yeah, I'm not saving like the time I need to be saving there. Yeah, that... Oh my god, that one's actually really hard to avoid. That was like half a second. What I need to save at least 6. Oh my god. How do I save another like 6.5 seconds? Holy shit. How? Let me give this one a couple more tries for right now. I don't want to like be on this like all day because I want to do like the festival. But like, holy shit. What can I think of here? Obviously not getting smushed by the plankton robot would be a one thing. 100 rings as soon as possible is also obviously ideal. I think what I'm thinking is actually going to be, there's that shortcut in the very middle. I think I actually need to take. Yeah, like that one. That does feel doable, but with the way the jellyfish make you jump, that's gonna be the hard parts. Like with the way you like bounce off them. I don't know, dude. That's tricky. Jesus. I can, like, feel the time loss there. I had to, like, cut that corner, like, extremely tight every time. Save the second. Leg. I don't like the fact that I just hit the wall. The time loss. Oh, for real? I didn't get that? Well, I saved another 2 seconds. I still need to save 4 more seconds. Okay. Huh. I'm gonna worry about that one later. Alright, why don't I actually get into the actual, like, racing, shall we? Because the racing's what I'm here for. Probably just almost like gonna be like a lower energy kind of day. I've been definitely in like a weird like low energy kind of mood today, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm also was just like, you know, it's my Thursday. It's a new Sonic Racing Crossworlds festival thing. I figured it was time to actually like give it a go, right? Because I like racing. I like Sonic racing even. Oh, you know what I actually have not done yet? There's actually one thing I've not checked. I haven't checked the actual info for this thing yet. Tap your allies, land air tricks, do a spin drift. Oh, spin drifts are back. Okay. Pretty standard festival then. Let's see. Yeah, so those are your decals. Just art of like SpongeBob, Sandy, Squidward, Plankton, Patrick, Mr. Krabs. You get legendary fry cook for the title for, I believe that's for participating. Oh no, I'm sorry, yes. You have the 1,000 points one is a legendary fry cook. Let's see, yep. There's a Patrick emblem. Gonna take us along the way. The alarm clock horn. Oh man, that's actually really good. Gadget Sea Dog kit. Okay. Also, that all small things order. Yeah. SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, Sandy. Oh, here we go. 2-win streak reward. Residents of Bikini Bottom. That's going to be the one I'm going to go for. Yeah, participation prize, Windows SquarePants Festival. I am not going for the top like 100 or like 10 or 1,000. That's a bit much. I'm not gonna lie, that's a bit much. Not to mention, there's people who are, of course, playing this. Like, the festival's only been a thing for like, yeah, like no rank found because it's only been going for like not even like an hour yet. It'd be weird to actually have like a festival ranking already there when the festival has only just started. But I'm gonna rock my Each Mod Festival Top 1000 title because I grinded the hell out of that title, and that title is, all things considered, going to stay. I think that title will stay because, quite frankly, that was definitely a grind, and I want to keep that like as a kind of a showcase of like the time I spent getting like top 1,000 in like the Each Mod Festival. Because Each Mod's my guy. I love that dude. Okay, so it looks like the teams are SpongeBob, Squidward, and Patrick. You know what? I suppose that makes sense. Team Patrick selected. Land air tricks. Rent to plate available. The air trick expert plate. Yeah, Bikini Bottom, Standard and East Stadium. A couple of gadgets real quick. Air trick expert, Morph Action Bounty, Sea Dog kit. A kit for improving performance in water form. Air tricks become much faster. I guess I could try this kit out. No, Team SpongeBob I think is yellow. Yeah, I think like Team Squidward is blue on the top, in the bottom left there. So the only thing that's going to be a fun thing about a brand new festival during a paid DLC one is the fact that it's going to be a lot of Bikini Bottom. Like, this is the case during the Minecraft Festival. It will definitely be the case again in the future during like the Pac-Man Festival, the Mega Man Festival, the Turtles, Avatar. It's going to be a thing for all those whenever those eventually come out. How goes the racing? It's going good, Secret. I only just started, but like I was just like some time trial stuff earlier. And the time trial stuff was going fine. Ooh, right. I'm getting air tricks. I'm not getting any like rings out of air tricks. Right. Oh, come on. Oh, I got hit. I got hit the second I used my boost to go to the side. Oh man, the SpongeBob in like the what was it? The SpongeBob in the cyberspace area. It's like when the leaks happened for this game, and they actually showed SpongeBob in cyberspace. I remember that because we had not seen cyberspace yet up until that point, and SpongeBob I remember was in that. It's like they got leaked, obviously. Like I just remember seeing that, but I'm like, that's a bit of a shame to see so early. Flowing, the time are flowing. I'm glad though that for like anything for like Sonic Frontiers, it's always flowing. It's like, yeah, this is the one people remember. That was probably on me, though, for stepping in front of that. Oh, you actually should go put on, actually, after this is done. I forgot to go put on, like, some music. As in to say, customize the last lap tracks. Oh, and there's, like, everything happening. I turned that off for, like, the actual, like, what is it? I turned that off for the actual, like, time trial thing, because I wanted to hear the actual thing in, like, its proper format. Now the time trial is done, I'm like, oh, I guess I could just play it with, like, the actual, like, last lap music being randomized. I think I shall do that soon. Yeah, we're taking it for our first race for tonight. Looks like... second? Cool. Oh, I actually got first out of that? Wow. Unfortunately, my teammates are the other issue here. Yeah, well, even if we did win that. Ah, well. Fitting to someone on my team with the name Pichu over heaven. Well done, team. Oh, another thing about this festival actually that got introduced. So this festival actually introduced a brand new thing with the festivals going forward. There's actually now a thing where, before there was like the ×2 bonus for winning first place in a race. Now they've introduced a brand new thing that will give you a ×5 bonus for winning. Which is insane. When I saw that, I'm like, oh my god. I was like, actually? Like, that's crazy. So, yeah, there's gonna sort of just be like a ×5 thing now. Oh god, what is even like my last, like... Oh, what was that one there? What's even like the thing looking like? Patos, Pumpkin Mansion, Coral Town, all these things. Minecraft 4, Bikini Bottom, Mega Planet. My Cave, 7 Rings... Quite the playlist, not gonna lie. Alright, let's go. I got that last lap feeling hype, dude. Alright, currently on air tricks, next up is tap boost, got it. Yeah, so every like half hour, the current like festival event thing changes. So you have like a brand new thing each time, which is good. Oh, also, by the way, I did... So, a couple things actually did come in. My, copy Kirby Air Riders came in, actually. Team Squidward, alright. So, my Air Riders copy came in. I admittedly have not opened it yet. It's still in, like, the shrink wrap and all that. But I do want to get to it soon. I'm gonna try and probably get to it sometime after I finish, maybe ZA. Digimon Time Stranger, I'm literally at the end of the game. But a shit ton of side quests have opened up. And after making, like, my, like, basically my final team, like, stupidly strong, after, basically, like, feeding the ones I was not using. Well, some of the ones I was not using, not every single one, but, like, feeding, like, a decent portion of the ones I wasn't using, that had, like, some additional stats into, like, my main 6 guys. I was like, you know what, actually? Now I've done that, let me actually try and, like, go and do some of the, oh, there's a point-up chance ×2. I was like, you know, let me actually try and do some of the, endgame side quests. So I'm actually now in the side quest, for the endgame. So I've been kind of handling those, but all that's considered, I should be done with Time Stranger, like, tonight or tomorrow, I'm imagining. Which is good. A little sad to be almost done with it, but at the same time, it's like, you know what, I've been ready to kind of move on for a bit now. Which is fine. I think I'm finding as I'm like getting older and stuff. There are times where I feel like I don't want to like be on like a video game like forever. Okay, I need to like definitely turn down volume a bit. Jesus. Okay, there we go. Turn down to like 8. Well, yeah, it's like I feel like as I've gotten older, I feel like there's times where I'm like, as much as I love a lot of games, like there's times where I don't want to like be on like the same thing like forever. But like, it could also just be like some like ADHD that's like in there. But I don't know, dude. Like, I like new experiences, and I also hate the idea of like not finishing something. Even though I will freely admit, like, there's a lot of stuff nowadays I definitely don't finish. But I try to finish stuff if I can, you know? No, of course I wanted to finish stuff. Maybe I should go back to like Dragon Quest 8 or something. I definitely did not finish that one. I put controller. Ah. Goodbye, Sonic. Just vibing and racing. Oh, so I did actually kind of prepare like some stories. Oh, you know what? Coral Town's actually kind of like really fitting for like the ending of the SpongeBob course. So I actually have a couple things. Actually, I was talking about or like that like happened recently, and or I just saw recently. I figured I could like kind of bring up or talk about. So one thing actually I saw recently. I thought it was actually very interesting. Like, I was actually, like, walking around this, like, shopping center recently, and, like, I noticed, at one point, when I was, like, sitting down, I thought it was, like, older couple, right? And I saw them, like, they had, like, grabbed, like, a meal and stuff, but I saw them also praying beforehand. I'm like, oh, that's sweet. And I got to thinking about it. I'm like, huh. The idea of, like, obviously, like, prayer and stuff is good. Obviously, I'm good, like, you know, it's good for, like, people, like, practice their beliefs and whatnot. I was thinking more so just like, I find it interesting just like whenever I see people do that before they like eat, right? Because like in my life, I sometimes had to do that. I know like my uncle always was like someone who would do that a lot. He would always like pray before like, I guess he still does obviously pray before like every meal. Which is, you know, good to see obviously. It's like, it shows like, I think for a lot of people like a strong like faith, which is like really cool. I know for myself personally, obviously, it's kind of like in a weird spot with like faith, but I obviously will always respect someone for like going for that and like, you know, being like, I feel like a good person about it is I think always the most important thing when it comes to faith. But I don't know, just seeing that I thought was actually like very sweet, honestly. Dude, I got so much out of that just now, by the way. Festival points reward, Squidward. He's so angry. Oh yeah, way to clear out like half the festival in just one race, or like a tenth of the festival in just one race there. Boatmaster. Oh gosh, let's see here. Okay, so it turns out actually, from what I see here, I actually have a very good amount of stories I have not brought up, apparently. Oh gosh, let's see here. So yeah, saw the old couple. Okay, so actually a couple days ago, we were actually getting some housework done. So we were getting some housework done about like last weekend. It was actually very loud. I remember being like so like grumpy, not because like we were getting the housework done, but because I had to like come here like super early in the morning, like around like 7 a.m. or so. So I was like 7:30, and I'm just like, I just want to sleep more, but it's like there's just loud noises and stuff outside, or like they're like going into like the foundation, so it's like basically like under the house, so it's like, oh, I can't sleep. And I remember like there was one point on the Sunday when they were working where I was like trying to get outside the room, and I'm like, oh no, that was a giant problem. Said giant problem was that the door was locked, and you think, oh, so just open it, right? Well, that's the thing actually. It wasn't that it was just locked, it was stuck. I actually could not exit the room I was in, which was actually a obviously giant problem. I was like, hey, I texted like someone else in the house like, hey, my door is stuck. I literally can't get out. So we did get the door open, thankfully, which was obviously good, and like got it fixed since then. It wasn't aligning properly, but like we have gotten it fixed. Which honestly, fixing the door I found actually to be very rewarding. I don't mess with like tool stuff like in like kind of like housework in terms of like kind of like taking stuff apart, like screwing and unscrewing things. I do enjoy doing it every so often. I don't do it often, but I do enjoy doing what I can and like kind of learning the skill sets and all that. And I had to do that for like the door. Honestly, it wasn't too bad. It was fine. It was fun. Though man, I realized at that moment I was like, you know, never really been like trapped inside of a place like that before, so I find that very like kind of funny. This is also the tapping boost I realized. Uh-oh. You wouldn't want to land backwards there. Funky Metal Sonic. I'm getting slowed down. Where we going, guys? Random track. Oh, digital circuit. You know what really can't come soon enough? The Switch 2 version of this game. They did announce that's going to be on, like, I think December 10th, so it's in, like, a couple weeks, which, oh my god, it's already almost December. Dude, the fact that's, like, November 20th right now, the fact that we're, like, literally, like, what is it? Like, a couple of weeks away from December, the fact that we're, like, literally, like, what is it? Like, a couple months away from, like, MagFest? Like, MagFest is, like, in, like, a month and a half, dude. It's like, oh my god. I'm not ready for it to be, like, that close. But at the same time, I'm like, I actually am ready too, because like, god, I get to like see everybody again, which is gonna be awesome. Like, I get to see everyone, and like, I get to like see and meet new people too. Like, damn, that sounds awesome, dude. So I'm like, I'm quite ready for it in that sense. This fucking song in Spongebob is so funny. End of the year is almost here, which means a few things. Like one, Metroid Prime 4 is almost a thing, which that's will be, I think, the last game. Well, that's that and Octopath 0. I'd say like the last games I'm looking forward to from this year. I'll definitely grab both, but I feel like Octopath I can wait a bit on. One for a sale, of course, because I'm cheap. But the other thing, of course, is actually what is it? Not just the sale, obviously, but also, like, Metroid... I don't know why I went that way, by the way. I totally lost the race doing that. God damn it. Metroid Prime 4, I'm definitely way more likely to see, like, spoilery stuff on versus Octopath. Yeah... Oh, actually, wait, no, we're all the red team. What the fuck am I saying? Yeah, we swept that one. Hell yeah. Oh, wasn't that, like, my 2 wins in a row, too? Oh, shit. Yo, the near-perfect victory. First place. With how expensive games are, there's no reason not to be saving money. And you're absolutely right, yeah, like... First place, #1 lead keeper, win streak 2. Aw, yeah, I got that 2 win streak really early in this one. That's a points reward, Sea-Dog Kit. One seat reward, residents of Bikini Bottom. But yeah, Octopath I'll wait a tiny bit on. Not too long, because like I still love Octopath like a ton. Like that's like probably legit like my favorite like current like new RPG series out there right now. Like I really liked Octopath 1 and 2. I'd honestly consider Octopath 2 like my favorite like modern RPGs, like unironically. I really liked Octopath 2. Alright, that game was incredible. I love that game so much. And all those characters are so good. Team Spongebob. And Blizzard Valley. I think that was kind of... I'll go North Star. So I'm beating the first one. And that's fair, Jarzus. I know that Octopath 0 is basically like taking stuff from like the mobile game but also like has like other stuff too. And honestly, that's also favorite the first Octopath. I'm gonna be real, much love the first Octopath. It's definitely like the roughest. It was kind of them like kind of figuring stuff out. 2 fixes like basically every issue I had with 1, which I really appreciated like a ton from it. Hell, 2 was cool because it also gave everyone like their own like limit break basically, which was really fun. Oh my god, another point-up chance? Seriously? Okay. I'm not even going for like the top 1,000 for this one. I'm not doing that again. Well, I also can't for this weekend because like I work a lot, like Saturday and Sunday. So like, you know, can't really be doing that. Also, I don't really care to do it for this one. I'd like to actually, you know, play other games. I like Spongebob. It's a great series. I'm more attached to the earlier stuff, obviously, because that's what I grew up with. But man, I'm not grinding out another top 1,000 unless it's like Goku or something. Like, I actually don't know what other top 1,000 festival I would grind for at this point, to be honest. Party wants to get top 1,000 Mega Man, I'm scared. It's actually not too bad in my experience. As long as you're like playing consistently each day, I found that actually getting like top 1,000 in something was actually not too hard. It's just, you know, you gotta basically play like only that, so you can't really be playing like anything else. And you gotta basically use like whatever game time you have to be doing that, and you have a pretty good shot of getting a top 1,000. Like, I would find like even like when I would like sleep at night or something, I was like, even after sleep, I'd only drop like a few hundred places. Like, I think I would at most drop like 100 or 200 places at most. So it actually wasn't too bad. Frenzy. I really do wish they gave the characters voice acting in this game. At least the ones that are like, you know, update characters and all that. Like, so far it's just been Miku. And like, I guess to be fair, kids like Pac-Man and Mega Man aren't gonna have that because they're obviously like unvoiced. But man, it's gonna be weird for a character like, say, I don't know, like the Avatar characters or like Turtles to not have that. Like, that's gonna feel weird. Because I imagine for Turtles, they're probably going to do like the 4 Turtles, like Mikey, Donnie, Raph, and Leo. I'd be kind of shocked if that was not what they did for Turtles. Because like, I don't know what else you do, like April, Shredder. And also, okay, I would say Witch design, but let's be real, it's 80s. It's almost always 80s for the Turtle designs. Oh my god, we're all in last place. You know, game, just because I said I didn't need the points didn't mean I didn't want to lose. Aww. Oh, hang on. Coconut Chan in the top place there. My 2012 Turtles representation. Yeah, the 2012 Turtles, I keep seeing clips of it. It legit looks like a really solid series. I know it's the one that I think it has, like... Aw, you know what? That was really close. Damn. That's the one I think had Rob Paulson as, Oh, was he Donnie that one? I think it was Donnie in that one. Or was he Leo? I just know Rob Paulson was in 2012 Turtles. He was Donnie. Okay. Was I gonna do something here? No, I don't think I was now. Let's see. What else was on my topics list recently? Hi, Cinder. Hope you're doing good, friend. How you doing? I'm doing Sonic. Sonic is fun. I'm playing a Spongebob because Spongebob was a handling character. That's my kind of character in this game, apparently. I mean, to be fair, I mean Silver. Ichiban I know was a power character, I think, but I can still play Ichiban. Ooh, Kronos. Kronos. So this is another topic I found for like my stream topics channel that I made for myself for like things I saw happening around my life that I would want to bring up. So while I was actually walking to work, like a week ago, I actually saw, like, 'cause that's like a clothing store, right? I saw like a bunch of cop cars and some people standing around, and I'm like, my curiosity is taking over. So I started walking over, fucking just because of course my nosy ass was like, all right, I see something going on, let's go see what's going on. So I walked closer nearby to see like what's going on. And I'm not too sure what was happening. I saw like some cops like talking to some people, but I saw like some lady getting like arrested and like I think she was like getting read her rights. I'm like, huh, that's interesting. I don't know. Childish Bambino, what a name. Oh my, what, dude? Another point up chance? Oh my god. No, but what is it like? Just yeah, I don't know. Just I saw someone getting arrested. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I was just seeing it happen. And I'm like, well, that's a shame for them. Anyways, I'm gonna go to work now. So I just went to work, obviously, after that. I think I did, like, stop by somewhere to, like, grab, like, some food, because I knew it was going to, like, I think I hadn't eaten yet, and I was like, well, I'm gonna, like, do, like, a closing shift today, so... I think then I was like, oh, let me get some food real quick. I think I actually had, like, some curry from, like, a place nearby before I went to work, because I found, like, a nice, like, curry place. Is it 2 times might be getting more common instead of times 5 times? Maybe so, actually. Which, if that's the case, that's actually kind of nuts. Also, I didn't say so Blood Bolt would be doing good, by the way. I'm in last place! God, Chrono Silent, why are you actually like, one of the best courses in this game, like, unironically? It's a good, like, music track. It's actually a very fun and interesting and exciting course. Like, unironically, not even trying to be all, like, biased with, like, this game, like, let's say Frontiers. Because, I mean, I'm not even the biggest Frontiers fan. I mean, I like Frontiers, but it's not my favorite Sonic. I feel like, I don't know, it's just a pretty solid course. Is that White Cave? White Cave, yeah. One of my favorite Crossworlds. Thanks, man. Oh, this course that makes me remember fighting this thing and I was so bad at it. That is fair. Kind of funny how associations can happen with some things. Oh, slow down, slow down. Oh, damn it, I'm just so bad right now. If it helps at all, Squid in like Frontiers, it was always a bit of a weird fight. So I don't blame him for like struggling against it. This is so good. My second favorite behind Aqua Forest. Yeah, honestly, they have like the Forest stage in this one pretty well. I do like it. I just kept falling off, which is fair. By Miku. Hatsune Miku. That's Joker. Don't need that. Can we get for the shortcut if I'm smart? I don't think I actually need to use... Dude, actually, in that moment, I did not need to use laser. I actually saw myself down for a moment. Could have messed it up, like, actually really badly. Yikes. This is no good. It's my second favorite. So funny, actually. So true. Oh, fucking 91? Seriously? Jesus. What the hell was happening back there? Well, we did our best, team. Hope we get into a match with you again. Hell yeah, Zeke. It'd be fun, dude. I know, actually, like, we got into a match together and I was, like, grinding out the shit at, like, that Ichiban festival. Which, that was cool. Hope you're doing good, by the way. Let's see. Back into the old tricks of what the hell was happening recently. Talk about that, talk about that, talk about that, talk about that. Okay, so I guess jury duty. Let's talk about that. So, I had to go to jury duty in, like, downtown. And, like, I don't really go to downtown too often. And I also didn't really have, like, a ride in that moment, so I had to, like, take, like, an Uber there, which kind of sucked a little bit, but was whatever. So, took the Uber. I got there about probably like an hour early. Let's take like Chow Park. I got there like about like an hour before like my jury duty stuff was supposed to start. So I'm like, okay, what should I do? So, I mean, obviously I'm in the building, of course. So I'm just like, well, what do I do like while I'm in the building? So I'm like, wasn't really much I could do. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm just gonna like find the area I was supposed to go to. I saw they had like a little area for like snacks and drinks and stuff. So I'm like, all right. So all I really like, I guess what I really did while I was there was just like, I went to like the little room. I just sat down, just put in my headphones and just kind of like just vibed, listened to music, browse like social media or Discord or something like that, and then just kind of waited. I saw eventually though that they actually had like little like complimentary like coffee tickets. Dude, it's every fucking match these point up chances. Oh my god. Yeah, this is gonna be getting top 1,000 in the festivals in the future really annoying. This keeps happening. Jesus. What is it though? Yeah, so I got a coffee for myself, right? And then I realized something after getting the coffee. So after putting like a bunch of like sugar and like cream in it, just to like make it like a little taste a little better for myself, I remembered, man, I don't really like hot coffee like this all that much. And all things considered, maybe I think I would have liked it more maybe if I actually let it cool down a little bit. But I was just kind of like, I didn't really have like the time to let it cool down. And I was just like, yeah, I wasn't really a big fan of it. Still, I don't know. I'm not the biggest coffee drinker, and especially not like super hot coffee like that. So I actually just kind of tossed it after a bit. I'm like, I don't really need this anymore. So, you know, coffee stuff gets done. They're having us, like, you know, sign in, scan this little thing to basically be like, okay, you're here. Also, here's, like, your money, basically. And, so, yeah, I got, like, 30 bucks out of it, which is cool. Only a little, like, card they gave me. So that's neat. Oh, my God, you can fall off there? Okay. So, got my little money from that. I'm going to need to save that card for whatever. They mentioned, like, they mentioned, I think, the card doesn't work for, like, restaurants and stuff, so I'm like, that's good to know. So, I'll probably keep it for, like, they said it's, like, if I don't use it after, like, 90 days, it becomes void. So, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to probably, like, save that for something. I'm thinking realistically, I'll save it for, like, MagFest stuff. I don't know what exactly, but I'll save it for, like, MagFest stuff. I could maybe use it to buy, like, my travel stuff, realistically. We'll see. I'll figure it out. But, so, like, another hour passes, and I'm still in the room kind of waiting, and, like, the guy comes in, he's like, well, I have an announcement, basically says the whole stuff he has to say, and tells us, yeah, so you guys are going home. Like, they settled out of court. So I'm like, okay. Everyone in the room's like, I could like literally feel the energy in that room kind of like elevate in that moment when everyone's like, oh, cool, we can go home. So, you know, we leave, and I'm like, okay, now I've left. I should probably like, I don't know, find some food or something, because all I had up to that point was like a banana. So, let's see. It says you might be able to transfer it over to your own account. Depends on the kind of car, I suppose. I probably could do that realistically, but it's fine. This is so funny because my friend and my manager both had jury duty this week. Really? That's actually kind of wild. So let's see. Yeah, so they let us go. I leave, and I'm like, okay, I should probably like find something to eat, honestly. So I'm like walking around downtown. I'm like, okay, like can I? That's so many taps, Jesus. I'm like, I need to find something, so I'm walking around. I look for like, I see this one place I had interest in. It was this like, kind of this like little breakfast place. Could not find the entrance whatsoever. So like, I guess it was like inside this building or something. I wasn't really sure. I didn't really like know what to do. So I'm like, let me go somewhere else. So I'm walking around more still, trying to like find like something. Eventually I see this like little market area, and I'm like, oh, you know what? Let me try that. I see like on my Google Maps, right? So then like I try to like get to it, and then as I'm about to get to it, there are these like two guys that are like kind of sitting like just like kind of standing in this one place, and like they haven't noticed me, and they like call me over, and I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, like even humoring them. But, like, you know, they were, like, asking, like, if I had cash, like, if I had, like, my card. They're being very overly friendly, asking, like, fist bumps, complimenting me, like, patting my shoulder. And then when I was like, I need to get the fuck out of here. I told them, like, that's like for my name. I'm like, oh, yeah, my name's Robert. And I'm like, that is not my name. In my own head, of course. And like, I think I went for Robert because of dispatch, honestly. So I went for Robert. I told them that I was on my way to my apartment. They actually asked if I had my card on me, because like they were like interested in going to, of course, the fucking place I wanted to go to, which was this like market. So I'm like, fuck, I couldn't just obviously like, you know, walk in there with these guys basically like standing almost outside of it. I'm like, come on. So, you know, I basically be like, oh, like I'm on the way to my apartment to go meet with someone, because like they were like, I was like, they have my card on, like I don't have my card on me right now, because I think all things considered, maybe these guys were really just hungry and like they wanted food, but I also did not feel safe in that moment. So like, I was just like, nah, I gotta get out of here. Like they were like, yeah, I'm seeing my notes here, like whenever I had my card to get food together, I'm just like, oh my god, dude, it was just so annoying. I'm just like, I don't want to deal with this. All things considered, I feel like I was almost like about to get robbed for a moment there. So I'm like, I was like, yeah, I just need to get the fuck out of here. Exactly. When I try to be all friendly, that's where it's kind of like, that was giving me like real red flags. I'm like, I need to get that. I need to just get out of here. So, I get out of there. I'm still looking around for like a place to fucking go eat at, right? Then I find something finally. You know, some kind of like Szechuan place. I'm like, I've never had like Szechuan food before. So I'm like, you know what? Let me give this place a shot. So I go. They're busy as fuck, by the way. Like literally, like I was like, I'm just table for one. Literally was like the only table they had. It was just a table like in the very fucking corner with like was obviously like a single person's table. But I still, you know, had a good time. Like, well, I say I had a good time. Like, I still enjoyed. Oh, damn it! I still enjoyed what I ate, which was let me see here. Rotisserie sandwich. No, I wish I had that. No, what I ate was I had these like fries they had. The place didn't give me the option though, apparently, to like change my spice levels. Apparently that's a thing with some places. But I didn't really get that option. So I just had these fries, because I'm like, oh, fries are safe, and like they had like a kind of like a special seasoning to them. It was just like special, like kind of like sweet and sour dipping sauce thing they had, as well as the fries themselves had these like spices on that was pretty good. And then I was like, okay, so that's like a little appetizer. What should I actually get for the actual food? So I get this what was called like Dan noodles. I'd have to like find like what was in them again exactly, but it was pretty good. Sort of like this plate. I was kind of surprised actually, admittedly, like the serving size felt a little small, I'm not gonna lie. But it was still good, and to be fair, where I was at in that area was definitely some more expensive options around there. Because there were some options that were in that area that were like $100 on average for food. I'm like, fuck no, are you kidding me? Like, what the fuck do I look like? Like a fucking walking wallet? Like, no, dude. Hell no. I was not about to spend $100 on, like, you know, a lunch, basically. That's ridiculous. So, you know, I get the noodles. I eat them. And I'm like, okay, I should get an Uber to get, like, home. And I see the Uber's, like, about 5-10 minutes away, and I realize across the street, oh, there's, like, a little pizza shop here. So I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do? I decide to actually buy, like, a couple slices of, like, this pizza from this one place. Because I'm like, okay, I just ate. However, the pizza will be for later, basically. So, because I'm also like, well, I'm also like half an hour away from my house, so I should probably actually like, you know, buy some food for later as well from an area I'm not normally in. So I bought the pizza, and then like, you know, got home, warmed it up later, and I'm like, it was alright. Wasn't anything like to write home about. You know, it was just alright pizza. But yeah, I came home, and then that was literally yesterday, because after that I just did the race night thing at a Claire stream, which that was fun. But god, I might not fucking mess with shufflers again. I'm so tired of shufflers. Shufflers never work right anymore. Most annoying fucking thing. This is such a weird addition to the game, not gonna lie. What specifically? Like the Spongebob stuff? Because I guess I can kind of see what you mean. I feel like though for the Spongebob stuff, it's probably just because of like, what is it? It's very clear the Spongebob stuff, alongside Turtles and Avatar, is the Paramount influence. Rental plate available. It's because of the Sonic movies are distributed by Paramount, so I feel like that's kind of a combination of why we're seeing that.
Hello.
Like, I'm not gonna pretend like it's not a weird addition, like, because it definitely is a weird addition. It's very different, and I mean, that's why at least I appreciate about doing something like that, is that I appreciate that like having a DLC like this is kind of weird, not something you would like normally expect, which I feel like is what makes it stand out more. Ocean view. It's like, I feel like for like a character, like, what is it? I feel like when it comes to the DLC in a game, it should be something that you don't normally think would be in that game, right? Yeah, they actually are doing Turtles. Turtles did get announced alongside Avatar: The Last Airbender, Mega Man, and Pac-Man. We have seen at least footage of Pac-Man and Mega Man, like their courses and all that. We have not seen courses of Avatar and Turtles, so that one's probably still in development, but we know what's happening. Which the Force Show is not going to be a team. We'll see, considering Nick All-Star Brawl's love of just always leaving out turtles. I swear to god, every fucking Nick All-Star Brawl game is always missing like a turtle or two. Going. Random track. Ah, hello. My colors. Spaceballs. It's a little sad how everything has to be Fortnite crossovers these days. I get why you say that with Fortnite crossover stuff, because you are right. I feel like crossovers, I think especially nowadays, crossovers in general, not just in like, I feel like just in media in general, is always just so like popular. I don't think Fortnite particularly popularized it, but it definitely played into it. I would even argue we've had crossovers and stuff that in media that has been popular even since like, I guess like, you know, 80s, 90s, 2000s. I don't know why my example I thought of just now was like, what is it? That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana, which is like the Sweet Life episode with like Hannah Montana, That's So Raven. I'm kind of reminded of that with like crossover stuff, and hell, even things like, you know, your Cartoon Network shows and Disney Channel shows had crossovers. Like Lilo and Stitch had like crossovers like Proud Family and like Recess and like crossover like something else too. Kim Possible, there was a crossover with that one. But you also are right. This is maybe not the best example because it's also Disney IPs with each other, right? Versus like, yeah, I mean, here's like Sonic with like SpongeBob, or like, well, I don't know. How do I phrase this right? Oh yeah, there was an American Dragon crossover, you're right.
Nice.
Most are Disney IPs crossing with each other, talking about crossovers like these, where Spongebob, etc. have nothing to do with Sega. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, and it's kind of like what I mentioned before with this one. It's kind of like, I think it's just a case of just Paramount, right? It's more so because Paramount has the Sonic distribution rights for like film and stuff. And also like they help with, I guess, like funding. Oh my god, dude, they had guys throwing on the red and yellow team. No wonder we won that one. Jesus. I think just because of how Paramount's had like such like a big like hand in the cookie jar that is the Sonic franchise, thanks to like the success of the movies, and I feel like Paramount's kind of like, I almost wonder if they're actually like kind of throwing money or like making like a deal with Sega to be like, hey, put our characters in this game and we'll give you like this much, or like we make like it's like, what is it, like it's like, y'all want to do DLC, y'all can have like this share of it or whatever. Like, I don't know, the whole business negotiations of like crossover stuff and like all that, because for all I know, Paramount maybe helped with the development of this game in terms of like providing money. I don't fucking know for sure, but it's very clear now that Paramount and Sega, and or just Paramount and Sonic, have a very good relationship. Like, and we've already got to see sort of like the mingling of the movie stuff with the Sonic stuff. For one thing, look at the main mechanic of this game, the rings that help you travel to different worlds. That was a thing from the movies, and that's kind of still making its way into the games now. That's like the biggest thing from the movies to make it into the games. It's this whole game's mechanic of the rings and like where the different locations you go to. I know in the first Sonic movie, they had like, what was it, that like electric Sonic that doesn't ever really come back. That was actually also in Sonic Frontiers. Whenever Sonic would collect like 100 rings, he would just have this like, or just like the max rings, he would just turn into this like special like electric Sonic. It was in a way like a sort of like weird like supercharged form for Sonic when he didn't really have like the emeralds yet. And also, yeah, the slime item in this game is also just a Nickelodeon slime. Like, there's no other way to put it, the slime is just the Nick slime. I think it's really just like a case of just Sonic and like Paramount just have a really, really good relationship. And it's just gonna lead to some weird stuff. Of course, I've definitely seen weirder, like, and sometimes, like, again, like, when it comes to crossover stuff, I like the kind of crossover stuff that makes you think, oh yeah, this is a crossover, not just, this is to be expected, right? My biggest example is, like, Tekken. Everyone wanted Tifa and Tekken 8, and I get it, it makes sense. But that's why I actually think it was a bad idea, because it made the most sense. Clive Rossfield, I would not think of first, but that's what makes him so unique. It's because he has, like, a lot of weird shit to him. It makes him super unique as a guest character. That's more fun, I think, as a guest character to me. Despite the fact that obviously Tifa would make more sense, because Tifa literally punches and kicks and stuff. Dude, is they just Oopla Galactic Parade? Is that what's happening? I like this course. This course kind of grew on me a little bit. I wasn't a big fan of it at first, but I think just more time in it has definitely helped me liking it more. Shadow Blade. I'm gonna spin. Oops, that's not good. Shit. I've never got hit by one of those before. Wait, really? Holoska again? I just got the song earlier. All those songs that I played, this is what you give me again? That's okay, I like Holoska. I'm gonna keep on running. Okay. I'm like fucking the song up, but I swear there's a part in like Cool Edge that really sounds like a bit of like Emma's Possibilities. And I think that's on purpose. What they call a motif. Out of my way! Out of my way! Kenji's gonna kick my butt!
Finish! Nice!
Nice. Dude, you know what I want to watch again? I want to watch the fucking SpongeBob movie again. I was seeing a clip going around on Twitter the other day of, like, talked about, like, the scene in the SpongeBob movie where they're at, like, the bar. Specifically, like the tough guy bar where they're trying to get, like, the keys back to, like, the paddy wagon. Oh, I did so good on the Spin Master, dude. And, like, let's just talk about how in that scene, SpongeBob and Patrick are almost never on model. And it honestly makes it really good. It makes it really funnier. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, no, it does. I agree, actually. I feel like when you take your cartoon characters and you have, like, an established design, but you can still have fun and, like, squash and stretch the design and, like, almost, like, have moments where, like, having them be off model makes it funnier. I think that will actually always, I think, be, like, I think a better choice, you know? Boy, Ichiban. Itchy balls. My number 2 character, after all. Got Silver, Itchy Balls, and the, like, AI racer, Silver. You know, and they're off-model a lot in that one. It's because they're doing things like SpongeBob or Patrick are just like their faces being squashed a little bit, or like they have like a different expression. Like it's like how they look on the back on like the posters there in the background. Like if SpongeBob or Patrick just always looked as they did for every scene with like a little like minimal emotional change, it'd be kind of boring. But actually giving them like the means to like express themselves, either through like a dopey looking face or like a face of like anger or stuff like that. That's what obviously I think makes it more like funny and more interesting.
Let's go.
Bikini Bottom. Are you ready for some Bikini Bottom? Ba-ba-ba-ba. I remember there's a lot of like times like 2 victories earlier, or like times 2 like multiplies earlier. I'm not getting like any more now. That's interesting. Maybe just like really weird like luck. Let's go. Oh no, each one got squished. If he's in a cartoon length, he'd be dead otherwise. You scared them away? Damn, tragic. Team to lock in. Man, I can't wait for the next mainline Like a Dragon game. Whatever that's gonna be. I mean, like, we're getting Kiwami 3 and stuff, which is nice. There'll be some issues with Kiwami 3, with RGG students being really dumb about shit, but yeah, you know, it's fine. I still like the game a lot. I still like the series a lot. There's still these things I've been seeing, sadly. Just hoping for the best. Let's go. can't believe they gave me a dedicated Beyblade mode. Damn it. Go, my weasel. Chows are basically like weasels, right? They got the same sort of like cadence. Obviously. Yeah, I screwed around too much at the end. Shit. I screwed around with my spins too much at the end. I maybe could have taken first if I wasn't screwing around too much. Is that gonna matter though? Am I gonna lose by 3 points? I don't know actually, because the yellow team's making my team. Ooh, I want to be by 3 points at least, so there's no worry there. It's a matter of just who had the most spins. I did. Number 1 spin guy in the lobby. Let's go. First place. Lead keeper to 426. Win streak 4 to 436. Let's go. We are halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. Team Spongebob. I kind of feel in a Rainbow Garden, actually.
Hello.
Hey guys.
See ya. Hello.
Yeah.
Yay.
Bikini Bottom. Let's go. Ba, 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 da, ba. Let's go. Dude, what is happening with that Rouge? Why are their cars bouncing? What the fuck? Is that a thing you can do in this game? There are bouncing cars you can do? Is there like a set I'm not aware of that you can make the cars bounce? What the hell? That's crazy. Ba, 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 ba. So, I was over the SpongeBob course here. I think I like my review of the SpongeBob course. It's not bad, but it's a little like... Ooh, White Cave. It's a little like average, if not a little safe. And let me like explain that a little bit. I guess when I say safe, it feels like everything I would like expect from a SpongeBob track. Which you would think, well then, if you said everything you would expect, why is that the issue or a problem? I think my logic is that, like, with the Minecraft course, I got like something I just could not have expected. With, like, rapidly changing areas and just, like, really interesting dynamic set pieces. Whereas in, like, the Spongebob course, it's like, you're in Bikini Bottom, you don't really go anywhere, you just kind of, like, you know, race around, like, the town. You go to the Krusty Krab underwater at one point, Jellyfish Fields. I don't know, it's just... I don't know, it's just okay, I guess. I mean, definitely say thanks, SpongeBob, because, like, all, like, the stuff inside of it. So I don't know, I'm kind of, like, whatever about it. Booba Kawanger. Okay. Oh, is that why they were fucking bouncing? Because when you hit them with that, they fucking bounce in the air? Oh. That's why. Knocking into someone with the spin makes them bounce. That's why I saw people jumping so close to each other, because that was happening. Okay. That makes more sense now. Looking kind of harsh there since you're underwater. Why don't you open your mouth, take a big gulp? Uh-huh. How's it going, Jacob? Hope you're doing good, dude. Seeing each one Bikini Bottom feels like harassment. Hi, Serena. How you doing, girl? Look, each of us is having a good time racing with his friends, SpongeBob and Amy Rose. Win streak 5. Let's go. Serena, it was wild, by the way, because literally in, like, the very first, like, few races, I kept getting, like, multipliers. I think I legit had, like, I think I saw, like, 4 or 5 almost immediately, and then I just haven't seen any since then. It was wild. I need to see this horn. Hang on. There's this decal. Plankton, Mr. Krabs. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's so good. It's not the exact same, but it's pretty good. That might be the best one so far. Team Sponge.
Sup?
Hello.
Sup?
I could just mash the fucking stick over and over. Why does it let me do that? The Super Aiden? Hello? Oh my god, point up chance times 5. Holy shit, okay. Remember something really silly? The first episode of SpongeBob was aired on the exact day we were born? Hell yeah. Ah, that reminds me of something with Star. I was talking with her recently. Like, the day she was born was like it's like the day some game came out. Like it was like the first episode of something. I forget what it was. There was something with Star. Trevor Strife. Yeah, that's you know, Cloud and Tifa's kid right there, Trevor. pretty normal name, actually. My teammates are losing. They're in the far back. I don't know if we're gonna win this one. Shit. Can't say it till the race is over, of course. Oh, Holoska. There's an item or two here, game. Uh-oh. Now lock in. Hi, Squidward. Dude, what are that SpongeBob and Patrick doing? They've been like last place the whole fucking time. Are they like purposely throwing? Oh no, now they're right. Oh no, they were sandbagging. Who throws in festivals? I've seen people literally for like the spinning one, like enter with like 0. Yeah, that's not happening. God damn it. I love that SpongeBob and Patrick, they were like in last place the entire time. Well, I tried. I tried. And that's the thing that you're right on, like, sometimes it's not actually just throwing, or like the gadget spin. Some people just genuinely sometimes don't know that it's on, like, the gadgets. It's not, like, just a thing that they give you. Well, actually, well, they do give it to you. It's just, you know. Metal Harbor.
Hey.
Hey guys.
Hey. See you later.
I feel with the track, I'm indifferent, nothing special from the music and aesthetics. That's kind of also where I'm at too, to be honest. I'm like, it's alright, but like, it's not anything like special. Like, I don't know, I think it's just kind of like, I think it's very safe. Is like, I think the way I'm looking at it, it's a very safe track. Like, it's like, yeah, this is SpongeBob, yeah, but it doesn't really do anything interesting with that. It's just like, it's what you know from SpongeBob. You got SpongeBob's house, you got the Krusty Krab, you got, like, you know, Plankton's there in a robot, Sandy's Tree Dome. I don't know. It's just, it's safe. It's playing it very safe. And I think that's kind of for better and for worse, to be honest. Because then you go to, like, Jellyfish Fields, you got Good Lagoon, you got this volcano, which I'm like, where the fuck was the volcano in the show? I don't know. It's like, when I compare this to, like, the Minecraft course, I feel like the Minecraft course was kind of more, like, imaginative, which, fitting for Minecraft, obviously, to be very imaginative as a course. I will say, I need to, like, go back to it, but, like, I remember, like, the A rank for, like, the 200cc, that one I remember was actually kind of, like, weirdly tight. It was, like, 2 minutes and, like, 5 seconds, something like that. I was like, oh my god. Oh, well, let's go again. Shit. Guillermo del Toro? like the director? Oh man, it's the guy who made Frankenstein, the new one, with Oscar Isaac in it, which I heard was actually pretty good. I don't have Netflix, so kind of hard to watch that legally. But I'd like to support it legally, obviously. But yeah, SpongeBob course is just alright. It's just alright. Oh, that guy has a bunch of blocks for his name. I'll have to see, like, when the next one comes out, which I think is gonna be... It was either Pac-Man or Mega Man. I think it's probably Pac-Man because, like, I think the Sonic course in Pac-Man World 2 just came out. So I'd imagine they probably, for, like, the sake of, like, synergy... Yeah, okay, Pac-Man is for Mega Man. Okay. When are Tango Whisper coming out? They're gonna be after II and Knights. And II and Knights, I think, are like... It's like, what is it? You got SpongeBob, then I think it's II after SpongeBob. Then it should be Pac-Man, then it should be Knights, then it should be Tango and Whisper. And then, I guess, is when it's gonna be, like, Avatar or, what's the other one? Turtles, and then the other Sega characters, and whatever else they may announce in the future. I know fully damn well, though, what's gonna suck, honestly. I think at the rate they're going, there's gonna be a festival during MagFest. Oh, Knights is next. Okay. Yeah, because Tangle Whisper are sets, yeah. So I think there's actually legit gonna be one during MagFest. Which is gonna be a shame because I've tried to stream every single festival so far. So that might just end. Whatever's around that time in January is probably gonna be the one I end up missing. And I don't know if it's gonna be like... Okay, so what's like the track record? They're doing one like every other week, right? Let me see here. I don't think so, but I have my backup to where my brother plays it for me. At least you have that, yeah. For me, what I could do if I really am desperate enough, I wouldn't be able to stream it, but I would at least, like, play it off-stream. Basically just, like, kind of, like, playing, like, some matches, like, maybe, like, in, like, off-time or something. Like, I don't know. Just doing, like, hotel Wi-Fi or something, like, just, like, during the off-time, like, resting in, like, the hotel room or something. Gonna slow down after this, don't worry. I would hope so, yeah, because like if they kept the schedule like every like other week that they have been doing so far, it'd be like what? So there'd be one on the weekend like the 5th, 6th, and 7th, then 19th, 20th, 21st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Oh, you know what? Actually, if they keep this like every 2 weeks thing like they're going, it would actually be like the 16th, 17th, and 18th. AKA, there would not be one during Mag. Hopefully, if they keep up this 2 weeks thing, but I also kind of doubt it because, like Serena's saying, it's probably going to slow down after this. It's probably just because there's so much, like, just immediately. Not to mention as well, I would hope that they actually, you know, give it some time to let old festivals run again. Like, for instance, have, like, the Miku Festival run again eventually for people who missed out on Miku the first time. And you're also right, there's just... It's not feasible to do this like every 2 weeks for a year. Like they just can't. So yeah, probably after SpongeBob, it'll probably it'll probably slow down to SpongeBob basically. Which again, thank God. Fox Paws. I'd hope honestly they're monthly again, or like they would like become like monthly. If they could do these like monthly, that'd be my much preferred like I think time frame. That'd be nice. I just really hope it's again not during like Magfest or something. Arr. Oh, Machine City. Steampunk City. I know what I said. Taking Magman tickets tend to go on sale. I want to try and go to 2027, so I'm full-time now at PTO. Magfest, oh my gosh, tickets go on sale typically around like, oh, I think on sale like this year. It was like August? July, August, around that time frame, I think. Yeah, so typically around then. And unfortunately, as we saw from this year, tickets are kind of selling out faster and faster because tickets have already sold out for this year, or next year, which is fucking insane. They have never sold out that fast before. I'm like, holy shit. It was September, okay. But yeah, they've never sold out that fast before. That was insane. Could you imagine like a dragon, like, what is it, like Yakuza 7, but this song plays at the very end for like the final boss instead of like, you know, what actually plays there? Like, oh yeah, each one of his friends all fighting like the big bad guy together. I think I took third.
Cool.
Oh, actually I got second? Wow, okay. Yeah, red team is not a factor in this one. Okay, we win no matter what. We either tie or we just like get like the supreme victory. By 1. Oh, poor blue team. I'm sorry, Guillermo del Toro. I enjoyed your film Pacific Rim, but it was not meant to be. Dude, by the way, Pacific Rim kicks ass. What a great movie. Shame it didn't have a sequel. No, that's not true. It has a sequel. The sequel's bad. It kind of throws away like all of what makes Pacific Rim so unique, honestly. Because the whole point is that the robots have like weight in the first movie. But wow, is there like no weight to them at all in the second movie? Like, the robots are, like, doing, like, crazy jumps and flips and shit. I'm like, that is very, very, very different from the first movie, not gonna lie. Patrick. Come. 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 Yeah, I think I think Del Toro was on the Pacific Rim too. Let me double check that, but I'm very sure he was not. That was directed by Steven S. DeKnight. Yeah, so definitely not Del Toro. Why is it not starting? Oh, Patrick Science is an announcer and air writer? Oh, cool. Honestly, Patrick Science gets around. Granted, he also, I think, is a very, like, notable director for a lot of, like, video game anime dubs. Or just video game and or anime dubs. But especially video game. Like, there's a little joke I like to make. It was just no shade to Patrick Science. But you can tell a game is directed by Patrick Science if he is in the game. Because that dude, I feel like, always casts himself in stuff. Which again, isn't a bad thing. He's a good VA. He's very good as a VA. It's why I think unironically he's going to be like, when it comes to like the Persona 4 remake we're gonna get down the line that already got announced. When it comes to kanji, I really do think we're gonna see Patrick Science's kanji. I don't know. I just have that kind of, like, suspicion that's going to be, like, Patrick Slice's Kanji. I also feel like Joseja is also going to be either Yosuke or Narukami. I think it'll be, like, one of the two. I have a feeling it's going to be Joseja. I just have a weird, like, feeling it's going to happen. There was a period of time where I felt like I couldn't escape Patrick's sights. I feel like wherever I watched or played, he was there. That sounds about right, yeah. Volume's good, by the way, right? Just making sure. I want to make sure it's not like sound like too loud at times, because I worry that it might be a little too loud. And also, if I feel like it might be too loud, I can just lower it up myself. Lower it a little bit. There we go, it's lowered, because I was worried about volume. One of my teammates down. I keep getting the same songs, wow. Mess me up here. Dude, all these monster trucks in front of me, wow. Patrick! Cool. I think the other team has this one. Hang on. If we have enough boost at the end, maybe we can take it. No. Yeah, they had. When I saw like their numbers were like way higher, I'm like, no, it's not happening. There was no way. Decal Sandy. Squidward. 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 Squidward.
See ya.
Identity Pay is nice. It is nice. I do agree. Like, I've only gotten to see one of those so far, but I wasn't able to get it, sadly. I tried my best, but my team was not locked in enough. They were actually locked out. You know, how come people don't say that? How come they don't say locked out? I've always heard locked in. I've never heard locked out. Why is that? Who is pushing me to the wall? Are you kidding me? Whoa, what the hell is happening there? Sky Road. Da, 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 da. It's on the rails, dude. It's awful. First place right now, Sonic the Hedgehog. Is actually now Blaze. Never mind. A bit of Monster Inc. where it's like, in first place, Randall. Never mind. Sonic Superstars music. I still have not played this game. I put this song on because it sounded kind of nice. I think that's actually the song everyone likes from that game is like the forest stage. Honestly, if there's any Sonic game I'm going to play soon, it's probably that. Or Battle. God, I still want to play Battle at some point. I'm not counting Sonic Genesis. Sonic Battle's the only GBA Sonic I've not beaten yet. And I've even have played. I haven't even played Sonic Battle. So, at some point I'll fix it. Go, my ghost. Da, 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 da. Great! Third place each bound. No guarantee victory because of the red team. Yeah, to beat us by one? Damn, dude. Damn. Hi, Matt. How you doing, bud? How's it going? Hope your stream was good. Was it fun? Did you enjoy Kirby Air Riders? What happened to Tap King? What do you mean Tap King? No, I was the Spin King, dude. I've been the Spin King this whole time. I've been spinning like crazy and winning whenever, like, the spin thing actually happens. How's it going, though, Matt? Hope your stream was good. Here's your monkey, Jake. We're doing Sonic Racing, the better racing game. I kid.
Mother Gorilla, flying at the speed of light, and a mechanized body.
Thanks for the monkey summon there, Jake. Appreciate that. We're just doing the Sonic Racing Crossworlds Spongebob Festival. The Spongebob course is very mid. Is it fair to say mid? It's not like bad, but it's not like amazing either. It's just kind of middle of the road. It has, however, given me this. I can just do this over and over.
Let's go.
I don't know if this appears for other players, but it appears for me, and therefore I think it's hilarious.
Let's go.
But yeah, the course is okay. Nothing like really to write home about.
Let's go.
It is limited on other people's screens. So if you spam, it only shows like once every 5 seconds. Okay. Then at that point, there's no reason for me to be spamming it then. They thought about people like you. Ah, yes, people like you who do nothing but spam the button. Why is this team all full of M names? Everyone in this team has an M at the start of their name. Gonna grab food, have fun? No worries, bud. You go get some food. Enjoy your food. I'll probably grab food later myself. I mean, I ate like a couple hours ago, so I'm like, I'm fine for right now. But like, I don't know. I might get something later. I don't know. Maybe, probably. I'll whip up something because, quite frankly, after like, what is it? All like that jury duty stuff yesterday. I don't want to spend money anytime soon. I'm just like, I hate spending money. Just because of the whole, like, having to, like, go into downtown and everything. Almost getting robbed. All that other fun stuff. I'm just like, I hate money right now. Unfortunately, it kind of makes things just go forward. Which is fine. Watch out, it's back with more action. Random track. Oh, hi, Sweet Mountain. Haven't seen you today. We're getting a lot of Galactic Parade early now. It's just not showing up anymore. That's not good. Ba-ba-bum. No, I'm in the fucking green goo. Oh, I'm getting freaking shot like cannonballs. Da 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 da. The possibilities. Good song, actually. No, I have Wii Unleashed. How come I haven't played that? Well, I played it once, like, years ago from, like, a Blockbuster rental, so I was probably well over, like, 15 years ago now, if I had to guess. So I think it's probably worth playing again now that I'm actually, you know, almost 30. Ugh, quit saying that. Just maybe worth another playthrough, perhaps. I know at some point, like, I do want to play, like, HD Unleashed. I know there is the recomp. So I could just do the recomp, and or just do, like... Well, actually, well, let's be real, I'll probably just do the recomp. Because I think what people have said, the recomp has everything, right? It's not like Project 06 that's, like, missing, like, stuff to it. Because I know that's the issue with Project 06, that Project 06 is actually missing stuff. Like, it does not have everything. Hey, won that by 2 points, let's go. One single tap made all the difference. First place. $700 points, let's go. I'll figure out what to spend those, like, tickets on at some point. Don't quite know what yet, to be quite honest with you.
Let's go.
How's SpongeBob Festival? It's going good, Ani. Hope you're doing good yourself. Nope. Oh, you know, the friendships isn't a bad call, actually. I could just, like, get all the titles from, like, friendship stuff. Like, realistically speaking, if I want to just, like, grind all the friendship stuff and all that, I could just keep playing, like, this festival and just for the tickets, but also, I'm like, I don't really want to, you know? Oh, yeah, I know they're expensive, dude. What is it? I remember trying to start getting some of Silvers, and I'm like, wow, some of these are, like actually, after this race is done, I'll go to the main menu and actually see, like, how much I have for Silver right now. But I'm pretty sure I think I have, like, a decent number of his, but not, like... I obviously don't have all of his. You got the first special medal title? Hell yeah, dude. Sorry, what is that name? Bowser Crusher? Ooh, points up ×2. Hell yeah. Tap your allies. I'm going to tap as best as I can. What is that in front of me? What is that machine? Is that like a looks like a hardware kind of machine? Not a hardware machine, but like a construction machine. Who are we starting with the monster truck? I thought we left that behind in the closed beta test. Let's see, that was never gonna go away. Where are my teammates? Oh. Go, go, go. Da, 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 da. Oh, I see my second place guy. Jet. Jet the Hawk, please. Man, this game's great. They got Jet the Hawk, too. Shut up. That's the right message. Jet the Hawk, too. I swear I'm hilarious. I'm really not, actually. Or I could be. Okay, why is the Jet in 10th place? Jet, I had faith in you. No, you actually get that terrible nickname now. It's okay, though. I'm sure Jet's just having a rough day. I've been there. What? Oh, I was like, what is happening? What am I getting? And that's Dark Chow. You are hilarious? I am hilarious. You will quote everything I say. And that was not the Napa voice that the DBZ Abridged guys used. Well, Team 4-Star, but yeah. Which, by the way, speaking of Team 4-Star, I saw they actually put up a Sailor Moon Abridged. Oh! Which I'm like, oh, that's cool. I never really watched Sailor Moon. I had interest in like watching Sailor Moon at some point for myself, but I don't know. I saw they put that up. I'm like, that's cool. I know, if anything, I've been watching. Oh my fucking god, game! Are you kidding me? That sucks. I've been watching a bit of the fan dub guys. What is it, like the real-time fan dub people? Like, I don't mind watching this stuff. I've watched the Sonic fan dubs. I just don't like when they're like mean to oblivion, but I understand why they do. But what is it? I've been watching the, like their Kingdom Hearts fan dub just for fun. I'm like, yeah, this has been fun. It's very silly. Nice to have something to listen to. Sometimes I don't know like what else to like watch or listen to. And I think I was like on their 4th out of like I think 5 episodes I think they were doing, because I think they put out the last one, which I think I saw was like over an hour long. Like, oh my god. Which doesn't surprise me, because it's like, well, it's basically like encapsulating like the story of like the first Kingdom Hearts is what they were doing, I believe. Don't know if they're doing anything beyond the first game, but at least I know they were for sure doing the first game.
That was easy.
That was easy. Da 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 da. Me and Jet did fine, but the other two are kind of my big concern. This is gonna go down to the wire, aka who's the best at tapping their friends? It was Yellow Team, 72. God damn it. I tried. Okay, it's on the main menu, right? Yeah. It's the friendships thing here. Yeah, so let's see here. I know Silver. Yeah, Silver, there's his first medal thing there. Oh my god, you have to give him 10,000 tickets to get that? Fucking hell, dude. So many. Oh my god, not that many. Fucking hell, are you kidding me?
Perfect.
There you go, Silver. Congratulations, telekinetic from the future. or his ultimate title, Dreams of an Absolution, 15k. God, 25k total tickets per character? Obviously, for like all like the main characters, that's so nuts, dude. Holy shit. Good. Yeah, like a little decal sticker. Congratulations, Shadow the Hedgehog. Perfect. Oh, that's a cool sticker there, at least. Let's get their mark. I don't know why giving it to like Shadow. Why should we give him more to like Silver, realistically? It's just that's quite a lot to get his like last title there. 6 total things, huh?
Perfect.
There we go. Another like 500 actually wouldn't hurt.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break actually. Since I figured I'd just, if I'm on this menu, I'm gonna take a quick break. Not gonna go on for like too much longer because I'm just like I was like 1,000. I'll probably just call it, but like, you know, that's someone keep going. So I'm gonna do that, guys. So I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. When I come back, we'll keep going on here as I do the rest of the festival to get to the 1,000 point marker. As I've already got my 2 wins in a row, which, God, that was so fast this time, thank God. But yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. Run to the bathroom, throw on some ads. When I come back, more Sonic Racing. BRB, guys. Yo, I'm back, guys. Sorry it took a little bit. I had to go take care of something. Well, everything's all good now. Why don't we get back to this, shall we? Back with more races. Let's go. So, while I was gone, I saw Secret actually redeeming a monkey summon, so here is your monkey. So actually, another thing I actually want to talk about. Which one's this one? Ooh, hello. Her.
Thanks.
I love her. Love her. God, monkey neuron activated, I swear. So, I don't know how many people saw and or knew this was happening. So, there was a talks actually of a Ninja Turtles Last Ronin movie. But I saw that apparently it's actually not happening anymore. I'm like, oh, that's such a bummer, dude. And like, I hate... It's a weird thing with, like, when it comes to like movies, whenever they get announced and canceled, because it's like... There's enough of those times where I'm just like, oh, why'd you even tell me this was gonna happen? Because now I'm just sad. I just don't get it now, right?
Let's go.
Like, it reminds me of whenever I saw there was plans for a Batman Beyond animated movie that was supposedly similar in style, based on the concept art, to Spider-Verse. And I'm like, dude, how do you not make a Batman Beyond movie in the style of Spider-Verse? Are you insane? Though, like, let's be real. This was also during the time when, like, it kind of still is, when WB was just making, like, the dumbest decisions possible. Like, it's kind of insane if you think about it, just how much stuff they just kind of thrown like, just out on the table. And just not in a good way. Because I swear, there's been just so many good projects that could have happened that just never saw the light of day. We are goddamn lucky we are getting Coyote vs. Acme in January. We are goddamn lucky for that one. And I'm going to do my damnedest to try and go see that movie. Because I remember when they had another movie that was like, I forget which one it was. There was a movie that I remember had a very limited release. It was one of those like, oh, please go support if you can. I wanted to. But I found out, oh, they got rid of all the showtimes around here in my theater after like a week. Okay. I forget what it was, to be honest, what this film was like. It was a very limited release. Glad to Parade again, huh? I forget what exactly it was. The main thing I remember, though, is that, like, I think, like, some Disney movie was, like, just coming out. So, you know, whenever it's, like, a Disney movie, they tend to typically buy out, like, all the theaters to show it. Ah! And, like, God forbid, if you're in, like, a new movie, trying to compete around when, like, let's say, like, a new Marvel or, like, a new, like, Pixar or something comes out, because, like, you're just not gonna be able to compete, honestly. I'm doing really badly. Though it reminds me of whenever, Ralph Breaks the Internet came out, and Disney had the fucking gall to do like, to print out things like, oh, Best Animated Feature, the Oscar winner, Best Animated Feature. It's like, they legit printed out that thing before they even won. Because it wasn't Ralph Breaks the Internet that won that year, it was Spider-Verse. Like, it was kind of Disney's, like, overconfidence. And I was like, oh yeah, man, we got this no matter what. Like, we can't be stopped because we're Disney. Like, we always have this. But I'm kind of glad that over time, they've kind of started treating, like, the animation category much more seriously. Because for a while there, it was always from a lot of those people, they would just be like, yeah, I just give it to, like, whatever, like, is, like, the Disney movie, or, like, whatever, like, my kid watched or something like that. So it's like, it was really a shame there, like, how for, like, a good while. And I feel like, unfortunately, it kind of still is not respected as a genre. That is to say, the animation industry is not really respected as a genre. Damn. Not enough. The US especially has been bad about respect to the animation industry. Yeah, it kind of can't be helped when I feel like there's a lot of guys who, lack of a better term, are very much stuck in the old ways of like just how they see things. Not just in animation, but just in a lot of things in general. Hell, I'm gonna soapbox here. Hell, I might even say that this is still happening with like video games, where a lot of people are being very like xenophobic still. And say like, oh, like these Japanese games, like they can't do anything. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like half the shit you play is like from Japan. Like, shut up. There's like a weird sort of like, I guess, disrespect, and I guess also lack of respect. And just people just think they can just like do or say whatever they want with like no repercussions, and it's like, no, you're just being an asshole, dude. Like, I don't know. I'm just tired of people being like, I'm just tired of people being assholes.
Roger.
Sounds good.
I see.
I recently saw a live-action Moana trailer, and yeah, I care as much as the other live-action remakes. I'm just surprised it was one of their more recent works and not the newer ones. For that one, for the Moana live-action stuff, I feel like that's kind of a byproduct of Dwayne Johnson's very shattered ego that happened after like the DC takeover failed spectacularly. Because remember, the hierarchy of the DC universe is about to change forever. Eyebrow raise. It was like, I think, the worst example of The Rock as a person. I think he's apparently been trying to be better about stuff, which like I'm always glad to see someone trying to improve as a person and or in his case as an entertainer. Like I saw there was actually some movie he did where he was actually genuinely playing it like seriously. And like actually genuinely trying to actually use like actual acting ability, not just like, I'm just gonna be myself and just, you know, have fun because I'm Dwayne Johnson. Because like honestly, I still respect the hell out of the guy. Like I think, you know, he seems like a very humble person, all things considered, despite like his very like large personality. I don't know, I feel like he's probably still, I don't know him personally, obviously, so I can't say, but like from what I've seen as like an entertainer, he's probably doing fine, you know? Was it Red 1? No, it wasn't Red 1. It was something else he did. It was like a more recent film where he was like, I think he was playing like a boxer. Oh my fucking god, Galactic Parade again. Oh my god, why is it so much Galactic Parade today? What was it though? Yeah, so like, he just, it was like a boxing movie where apparently he was actually playing like a bit more of a serious role. Also, hello, Senior Super Saiyan, hope you're doing good. Thanks for the, oh my god, sorry, hiccups, Jesus. Thanks for the raid, appreciate that, hope the stream was good. What are you up to tonight? Hope it was a good one. We're just playing some Sonic Racing Crossworlds here. It's been fun. Been having a good time. We're doing the Spongebob Festival because I've been basically playing through like all the Spongebob festivals over time. Or rather, all the like Crossworlds festivals over time. I missed the item boxes. And we've streamed every single one so far. Been quite a lot, not gonna lie. I'm kind of ready for these to slow down a little bit. But like, I'm having fun. I can't complain too much. Also, I am in a really bad spot, placement-wise, Jesus. Oh, my entire team, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Oh, we're gonna lose this one, guys. No. Alright, it's time to lock in. Da-da-da-da. Yeehaw! I took like what, 6th or 7th, I think. Could have been worse. That's the thing with like the middle placement. Oh, 4th place? Oh my god, that's not what I expected. Okay. I'm also doing Crossworlds. Cool, okay. Hope you enjoyed. Damn. Wasn't enough. 3rd place. $7.94. I'm getting there, guys. I'm just getting so much higher. Spongebob. Ooh, Coral Town? Ooh. I know, like, Meds, like, isn't the biggest fan of Coral Town, but, like, I'd like it. I don't know. I don't know what his issue was, honestly, with it. I have to ask him again. Though I think he did say his issue was what he had in, like, the time trial mode. But admittedly, I think I got, like, the A ranks for those, no problem. So I'm like, I'm not too sure. But obviously, we have different styles of how we play the game and all that. So like, I don't know. Hard to say. It sounds like everyone plays video games differently. No way. Guys, can you believe it? I play a video game differently than other people. Shocking, I know. So, one thing actually I've been getting into like a lot recently, I've been like really getting into like a lot more music recently. I've been like really trying to expand my horizons. And like adding like a lot to like my playlist and stuff like that. Like I've actually grown like my like what I call like my actual music playlist, not just like video game music and all that. I've grown it by about maybe like, oh, what the fuck happened there? I've grown it by about maybe like 60 songs in like the past like week or so. There was a lot that I actually had already listened to before, I just did not actually have on my playlist yet. But there's some stuff I'm just like, oh yeah, I guess I do like this song. And some like some new like bangers I've been like listening to as well. Like there's this one song by Kiss I actually really like. I had to like find it, what the name was again. I know, like I think I had like Love in the title. Oh, not again. Okay, we're good. I like always fall off in Digital Circuit, I swear. Hey, Scoopy, Scoopy Doo, Scoopy, please. God. Go, go, go. Going this way. I'm just imagining like hitting someone like the middle of all of that with like the windmill, not the windmill, like the vortex, the tornado. Tornado rojo. Yes, I am the red cyclone. Is it I Was Made for Love? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's actually a really good Kiss song. Like unironically, that one I was actually listening to a lot. I'm like, ooh, this is good. I've also realized as I've like expanded my playlist a lot more, I'm like, there's definitely a lot of like old like 80s rock in here. Which honestly, that's over the fucking genre, man. I love me some like good old classic rock. But I had like some Bon Jovi in there, which that's not really. Is Bon Jovi considered rock? I don't think he is, technically speaking. Nah. See, this is why I need to be more knowledgeable about music, so I actually know what the fuck I'm talking about, and I just like spout stuff that isn't true. Here, actually, I can like find like some of the stuff I added like recently. Hang on. Yeah, like what did I add recently? Let's see here. There's some All-American Rejects is in here. Of course, you've got your Michael Jacksons in here. Let's see here, some Europe, Earth, Wind, and Fire's in here. Some Dragon Force, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, Bon Jovi. I guess I did put some boy bands, because I got like Backstreet Boys, NSYNC. I mean, it's the ones you would expect, like, you know, Bye Bye Bye, I Want It That Way. Aerosmith in here. Some Smash Mouth, Queen. Oh, the bangers that I was putting in recently was like some Phil Collins, dude. I was putting in some like mainly like the Tarzan soundtrack. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually putting on the Tarzan soundtrack. So like, let's see, like yeah, like Two Worlds, Be in My Heart, Strangers Like Me, Son of Man. I'm telling you, dude, Phil Collins, my man locked the fuck in when he was making Tarzan. I keep thinking about a post I saw once that was like, alright Phil, it's just a movie about monkeys, don't need to go too crazy. And it's just that gif of like, just the man with like the piano on fire at like the beach, and it's like, yeah, no, that's Phil Collins, just, you know, making the most like fucking incredible soundtrack for a movie about monkeys. No, honestly, same, Cinder, like, I'm the exact same way. I'm like the kind of guy who listen to, like, think just whatever I can find that sounds good. Like, my fucking playlist will go from, like, what is it? I'll have, like, something like, what is it? Like the Final Countdown 1 second, then, like, some Biggie Smalls the next second, and then, like, some fucking, like, Nightwish the next second, and to, like, I don't know, it's just all over the place, man. It's just all over the place. I should add some more stuff in there, though, actually. And honestly, I've always been so, like... What's the word here? I like modern music, honestly, but I've always been so, like, just being like... I don't know, there's a lot of good modern music stuff, but I've always been such a stickler about it, just like, oh, it's modern, I don't want to listen because it's modern. It's like, no, shut up. If it's good, it's good. Like, there's some good Sabrina Carpenters I've heard, like, in passing. It's just because there's a lot of songs, I'm just like, I feel like I just hear this song like so much, like just like on the radio or just like, well, like in the store radios specifically. That I just get kind of tired of it. I'm just like, don't want to hear this song, you know? I mean, like, there's like good stuff, like, I don't know, in my head right now, I'm thinking actually about like a Dynamite, but I think it's a BTS. I'm not really much of a K-pop person. I say that as if I don't actually have like some of the songs from K-pop Demon Hunters in like my playlist right now. I'm telling you, dude, Your Idol, that's a fucking excellent song. Ooh, Point of Chance ×2, hell yeah. It's so fun, too, how, like, the actual, like, soundtrack version of Your Idol is, like, so different from, like, the movie version, but in a good way. And that's another thing, too, actually. I'll actually have, like, a lot of, like, soundtracks from, like, some films I've, like, also just kind of gone and listened to as well. That's much about the Dark Chow, I just realized. Yep, here it comes. Like, listen to some of the Incredibles soundtrack recently. Dude, the credits music from the Incredibles, so good. Like, genuinely such a good song. Like, I mean, it's no surprise that, like, it's really good to me. It's also, like, legit one of my favorite movies. Like, I love The Incredibles. That's legit one of my favorite movies. I just, it's so good. I can watch it, like, just like any day and I just have a great time with it. And yet, I've never beaten the video game based on The Incredibles. I'd like to fix that at some point. I know the video game does have, movie footage, but were to ever stream that, I could just skip the movie footage. Roulette Road. I don't know, that'd be one of those, like, hey, this is a game from my childhood I never beats. Let me just do that. Because I've done that before, but, like, no, it's been a bit since I've done, like, a game from my childhood I never beat, but I'm gonna beat it now on stream kind of thing. Because I think the last time I did that was actually, I want to say Spongebob, the movie game, which, fitting with a SpongeBob festival. It was either that or Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase for the PS1. Which that one also, to no surprise, had fucking licensed music, because the game literally starts off, it's like, oh, it's playing the classic Scooby-Doo theme. Let me just skip that one real quick. By the way, if you ever played Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase for the PS1, just imagine a really crappy, like, a really crappy, like, Crash Bandicoot clone. I know for a fact I have, like, the night theme. Why does it keep giving me Undefeatable? I want the other one. Give me Find Your Flame, you bastard. BTS, God, it's so cringe to listen to that. It's like I used to have a massive BTS phase a few years ago or anything. That's fun to have a big BTS phase. Like, I know plenty of people actually who are like real big like K-pop phases and or are still really into K-pop. It wasn't anything I got into personally speaking, but like, you know, it's cool and stay obviously. Yo, my spike ball. Behold, Optic Blast.
I took too long.
I took too long. We're not winning that one. Actually, wait. No, I'm the blue team. Never mind, we're winning that one. I'm eating chicken right now, I'm sorry. I think it's a pretty assured victory in that one. Hey, point up chance times 2. And a 4. How dare you eat chicken on stream without and not share it with the chat? Yeah, I know, right? I'm such a monster. No, it's like little piece of chicken and like how do I describe it? It's some like baked chicken tenders and like some mashed potatoes with like some carrots and peas on it. Pretty good. I like it. I'm telling you, dude. When I was a kid, I was like the pickiest fucking child. Like, I used to not like shrimp. I used to not like burgers, which is insane to think about. Because burgers are legit one of my favorite foods now. I love burgers. It's insane to think there was a point in time in my life when I was young that I just did not eat burgers. I was like, nah, dude, I hate them. And now it's like, no, what the fuck were you thinking? There was a small point though, for like a bit, I can remember, where like I was getting kind of sick of shrimp for a little bit there. I do still like shrimp, but I think it was that I just kept having so much shrimp that I was just like, man, I was kind of getting kind of sick of it. I don't know. I kind of changed though, because I still love shrimp a lot, honestly. I even had like some coconut shrimp recently. It was actually really good. People are often way picky when they're kids. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I'm still a little picky about some stuff. I mean, I'm actually gotten way less picky over time. Like, for one thing, I used to be really picky about onions. Now I'm just like, no, actually, I'm cool with onions. They add flavor and they add, like, stuff to, like, meals and all that. So I'm a lot cool with onions now. Though, there's still stuff I'm not super cool with. Like, I'm still, like, kind of like, if there's broccoli, I'm like, nah, don't give me broccoli. Or, like, if there's mushrooms, like, don't give me mushrooms. Like, there's, like, a ramen place I go to that they have, like, my favorite thing there also has mushrooms. So I'm just like, just take those out. So I'll be real, I'd rather they just not include it, because I'm not going to eat it. It's just going to get thrown away. Just save the mushrooms at that point. Yeah, no, onions are used for, like, a lot of stuff. Though, man, I swear, okay. I love, like, my family, but, like, there's, like, a certain member of my family that loves to use onions in their cooking, and they maybe use a little bit too many onions sometimes. I'm like, hey, this is fine, but also, like, there's a lot of onions in this. I'm not going to, like, name names, of course, but I'm just like, man, there's a lot of onions. Random track. Oh, Dragon Road. Is that name Jacko McSnacko? Dude, I agree. Jacko from Guilty Gear Strive is a total snack. The Guilty Gear devs designed Jacko Valentine. Like, damn. He made, like, the hottest character in the game. It was funny too, like, you know, like I played Jacko back in like Xrd, her and like Soul. Cause I actually did play Soul as well in like what was it, Guilty Gear XX Accent Core. But like, what was it? I actually haven't played Strive yet, but it's really funny because I know when I see the Strive. I mean, I do own Strive. I just haven't actually touched it yet because I'm kind of like a better PC and stuff right, and that's with like a lot more Steam things I have. The character I've actually kind of seen that's new. I mean, I know they did change Jacko a bit. I know she's a puppeteer now instead of like a summoner, which is gonna be really weird. If I can get used to it. I still want to play her because Jacko's cute. No, like I want to play Asuka. Asuka looks like a lot of that weird shit I really like in a fighting game character. So I really want to try Asuka. I really want to see if I can like really make him work. But for all I know, I'm gonna try everyone else. Like, oh, it's not actually Asuka, but it's actually like, I don't know, like some other character I just don't expect to actually like, that actually end up doing liking a lot. Because that happened with me with Nappa and Fighters. Do you think I want to be a Nappa main when I start playing Fighters? No. But it happened because Nappa was just really good. And he like really fit my playstyle a lot. And then they made Nappa even more stupid over time. God, I love how much they buffed that dude Cyberman. It's so funny. Why is my team at the very bottom? Ah, I can't even win this now. Oh well. Yeah, we were winning anyway, so it's okay. Dude, there was a fucking werehog in that blue team that didn't get a single tap. Damn, that sucks. 33 points. Almost to that 1,000. Apodos. Okay, I can do Apodos.
Very well.
You know, is it really fair to say I feel like I've not been seeing well, actually, I've been seeing a fair bit of Bikini Bottom, obviously, because it's always there. But I feel like this is a festival. I feel like people are actually kind of avoiding picking Bikini Bottom versus like the Minecraft festival, where I felt like people really liked picking the Minecraft stage a lot. And this is probably, of course, just due to the whole, like, I feel like the Minecraft stage was a lot better. That's probably why, obviously. And I say that, and then the Bikini Bottom stage shows up. Nah, but it's like, I don't know, I really like fighting games. Like, obviously, if you can't tell, despite, like, how I'm not always playing them, but, like, I do really love fighting games a lot. I just love, like, watching fighting games. I would love to go to EVO someday, actually. I think that would be really cool, actually. I just don't know, like, when that's happening. I don't really have, like, the money to be taking, like, more like maybe, like, 2 trips a year at most. Much I would love to do, like, EVO someday. But man, it'd be cool. And you know, if anything else, I also want to play like a Street Fighter again. I haven't really played a new Street Fighter in a while. Like last one, like I know 6 has been out. Was it 6 has been out for a bit and it is still out and still getting DLC? I imagine 6 is getting DLC, or at least maybe like one more character pack, and then I think they might try something new. But I don't know. The Street Fighter 6 feels like the one they... I don't know, maybe it's just a weird thing to say, but I feel like Street Fighter 6 really feels like the one they, like, really want to support for a while. Like how Strive is still getting a ton of support. I think just because, like, Street Fighter 6 has been overall received a lot better versus Street Fighter 5. Dragon Road. Like, I don't know, Street Fighter 5 kind of just... I know I heard Street Fighter 5 was actually a lot better. How did that... Cream get to first place? What the fuck? I know that Street Fighter was like a lot better received by the end of its lifespan, but I know like Street Fighter 6 has just been apparently just really, really good. I'd love to play it at some point, though I've also heard Street Fighter 6 kind of has its issues. I've heard its biggest issue is the fact that like all the cool customization stuff only goes to like the avatar character and not like, you know, the actual characters. Like it reminds me of like when they did like that Spy Family promotion, they had like a like little anime like thing. Oh my god, the colors. When they had like a little anime thing of like Yor, Forger, and Chun-Li fighting each other. And people were like, oh dude, we're gonna get like Yor as a guest character. It's like, no, actually, it was just that we just got like little like Lloyd and like Anya and Lloyd, Yor, and Anya costumes for the avatar. There's always a bit, unfortunately, it's kind of always like the detriments of, I feel like, a creative character in any kind of game, especially one like Street Fighter that has costume DLC. And like, you'll never see the costume of the actual characters, they will always just be for like the creative characters. Which sucks. I'm in the minority in Street Fighter 6's art style. I haven't really felt it since 4 personally. Honestly, that's fair. I think because 6 went really, like, realistic. I think that's actually entirely fair to not really enjoy the 6 art style. I like what I've seen of it, of course, but yeah. I'm not sure also who I would even play in Street Fighter 6, to be honest. I mean, I always like Ken, so I probably would just go back to Ken. But apparently I hear, like, I mean, I hear Ken is also really good in Street Fighter 6, but I also hear people are like, no, fuck Ken players. So I'm just like, I don't know, it's a little conflicting there, I think. I think I would still play Ken, though. If anything, I probably would just go for, like, the blonde boys of playing Ken and then playing Terry. I think Terry would be fun, too. Wow, my entire team is down there. That sucks. I've heard, though, that apparently Mai is, like, really good, though, in Street Fighter 6. I want to say, didn't she, like, win, like, a couple tournaments after she came out, I want to say? Oh, we actually did pretty good there, all things considered. Yeah, 65. Damn, if we had, like, better places, we would have, like, swept that one. I keep considering Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. That is fair. Honestly, City of the Wolves did look really good. And I feel like a lot of the SNK stuff keeps going down in price pretty quickly. Though it's not as bad, I think, as what I saw today, where the Switch 2 version of Persona 3 Reload, that went down really, really fast. That was like full price a couple weeks ago, and I just saw... Like, what was it? I just saw, like, earlier today, there was a discount for it on, like, a site somewhere. I think it was, like, Amazon or something. I forget where it was. But literally a discount was already out there for the game, for that version. I think it was, like, 25 bucks. I'm like, dude, that's, like, a whole, like, $45 cheaper. Because it's, like, 70 bucks normally. Like, a game that just came out, already getting a discount that, like, much is insane. And frankly, I feel bad for anybody who actually bought Reload on like the Switch version for like full price, because for one thing, they kind of ripped off that one and two. I hear apparently the Switch version isn't very good. I hear it's not very well optimized, which is a shame, because I feel like they actually did pretty good with, like, from what I saw, Persona 5 Royal. Maybe because Royal was still like a PS3 game. At least Persona 5 was still a PS3 game. Maybe it was easier because of that. Hard to say for sure, though. Like, obviously, what was it? Persona 5 Vanilla was a PS3 game, which is, like, always something I kind of forget about. But I feel like Persona 5 Vanilla is being seen as, like, kind of like a later generation game, like a PS4 game. It's kind of like how Breath of the Wild is also seen, like, as, like, a Switch game more than a Wii U game, even though it is on the Wii U and the Switch. I think it's also going to apply to Twilight Princess, though, weirdly enough, I feel like with Twilight Princess, I feel like people associate that one with the GameCube more from what I've seen. I'm not sure how, like, true that actually is. I'm not really... This is kind of just a metric I'm, like, making up right now. I'm going to be completely honest with you on that. But I feel like from what I've seen people talk about with Twilight Princess, it was always the GameCube version people would refer to more than, like, the Wii version. Roulette Road. I know myself personally speaking, I actually do prefer Twilight Princess on the GameCube. I think it's like really fun, fast and snappy. I've not played it myself. I've heard from people who talk about playing the Wii version. They've said they found it very like a lot slower and not as like, I guess, responsive because of like the swinging controls. Though I guess at that point, if you want like more precise swinging, you play Skyward Sword. But then they made Skyward Sword HD, which has like a lot less precise swinging because you can just use the right stick with like the more modern controls. And that's the one I played with was with the right stick swinging, and honestly that one felt pretty good. Though I know it breaks it apparently because you're doing like much faster swings than you normally would. It still didn't make the Girahim boss fight easier though, I'll tell you that. Girahim in like the first temple was like such a hard fight. Like, is that fair to say that's actually one of I think the hardest like first dungeon bosses in a Zelda game is that first Girahim fight? I'd argue as such, honestly. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me about that. But yeah, I don't know. I think if I'm gonna like say like what I think is like one of the hardest like first Zelda fights, it's probably that one. So honestly, I've been kind of like hankering for a bit of a Skyward Sword playthrough again, but there's like many things I would like to replay. Let's be real here. Too much stuff I want to replay, and not enough time to finish the new things, like how I got start Air Riders. There was Metaphor that got funded, which thank you for that, Anonymous. Just I don't know, just a lot. There's just a lot. Third place. Hey, got the 1,000. Let's go. You know it's gonna be a big problem for me soon, though. Legendary Fry Cook. Hell yeah. It's the fact that like I have like complete, obtained all collab rewards. Let's go. I got like 7 rebirths. I bought a copy of recently. The Metaphor's coming in now, which I mean I'll do the first impression stream of it, obviously. I still gotta do the Stellar Blade first impressions. I got a lot of things to still do, honestly. I should be more okay though with just doing a first impression and just kind of leaving it at that, honestly. Ain't no shame in that. But yeah, I got the 1,000 points. I got all the Spongebob Festival collab stuff. The horn was the best thing I got. Let's be real here. The stickers are a little lazy. It's just kind of official art of all the characters. I don't know. It's nothing really to write home about. The course is just okay. Yeah, not the best festival. I'll at least say though, versus the Ichiban festival, the race rules are so much better. Tap your allies, land air tricks, do a spin drift. These are so much better versus the Ichiban one. The Ichiban rules kind of sucks, not gonna lie. And I had to play a lot of that, so I'm like, yeah, it was kind of annoying. Like, the one where you had like just like attack people over and over, that was like the worst one. That one sucked. But yeah, guys, that's probably gonna do it, I think, from here. I wasn't planning on like going for like the entire segment tonight because I had like some plans tonight. Yeah, Collision Boost was fun, but Item Shootout was garbage. I agree, yeah. I never want to see Item Shootout again. That one sucked. And I weirdly feel like we're going to see that for Mega Man, but I don't know, we'll see. I was not a fan of Item Shootout. My logic with Mega Man is just because of how Mega Man's like whole thing is fighting like Robot and Robot Masters and all that. So, we'll see. Yeah. Sorry for like no schedule post this week as well. I kind of want to take it easy this week and just kind of like have it be like a sort of like stream whenever I wanted to this week kind of thing. I'm gonna try though tomorrow night to finish up Yoshi's Island. I literally have like the last 2 stages to go, or sorry, last 2 worlds to go. So I'd like to finish that. Let me see. Aside from that, it's Commerce Rush Friday. Saturday, I might stream something Saturday night. Kind of up in the air, but I might. We'll see though, because like Sunday, I do have to go to work. I might be doubling actually on Sunday, which is gonna suck a little bit, but like that's okay, it's money. So I'm like, yeah, if I'm working like morning, like open to close Sunday, I'm like, don't want to go too late Saturday, just to have some rest, obviously. But kind of hate to work a whole like, you know, double and not have like any like sleep or anything like that prior. That would suck. I would hate that. I'd be very cranky that day, I think. So gonna try to avoid that. So we'll see if Saturday happens or not. But yeah, I knew this week was gonna be a little low key. So thank you for sticking by, regardless of that, guys. It really does mean a lot. I do have some stuff I would like to do on stream soon. There is one thing I keep thinking about doing, and maybe it's a really bad idea to do, in the sense of like my schedule, but also at the same time I kind of really want to do it, so I'm like, I'm thinking about it. If I'm gonna do it, it'd probably be like once or twice a week, I think, and just trying to be like consistent about that. So we'll see, but I think I'd like to. I'll talk about more about that one like soon, but yeah. The hard part, of course, is like whenever I can do it, because the work schedule fluctuates. Yippee! Alrighty. After stream stuff though, Discord. Check out the Discord. Check out the socials, my Twitter, my Blue Sky, my VOD channel. And if you want to help support the stream in another way, the Throne account you can go to as well. Though I'm also right now just like, oh god, please no. I mean, you can if you want to, obviously, but I'm also just like, oh no, there's like so much. Like, there's like so much on there. Oh no. I have like so much things I'm like behind on. Like, just to give an idea of what I'm behind on my Throne stuff, I owe a first impressions for Stellar Blade. I owe a first impressions for Metaphor when that comes in. Actually, is that it? Oh no, Mario Wonder. There is a Mario Wonder stream playthrough I will be doing. I was actually going to wait on that one for like the brand new update when that comes out like next year. I was actually going to do it soon otherwise, but when I saw that, I'm like, oh, actually, I think I'm going to like wait on that. But yeah, art stream when? Whenever I get this damn tablet set up. Don't worry, I promise I will do that. I just gotta get like, this is probably gonna be. I feel like there's a lot of those promises. I feel like I'm gonna probably just do on like the new computer whenever I get that eventually. Just because I feel like I'll be like more confident in like how it would go and all that. I don't know. That's a me thing though. That's the thing I gotta like make sure I like really get done properly. But yeah, gotta get those promises done soon. There's some stuff I said I was gonna do at one point when it came to like say, what do you call it? Like a poll or whatever. Those I don't really have to do, but I still like. If they went from a poll thing, I probably should still do them, obviously. But yeah, Shantae and the Pirate's Curse eventually, whenever I say go on sale again. And Yoshi's Island, finishing that up. Persona 4 Golden, also eventually. I actually had a list here somewhere of things I'm supposed to still do. Let me see here. Yeah, so stream promises remaining, and Persona 4 Golden playthrough, that stream. I don't want to think about that one right now, I'm so done with those. That stream. Oh yeah, so I'll do the Sonic Music Ranking stream eventually, yeah. I have an idea of how I want to do the Sonic Music Ranking stream. I just like gotta figure out like when I'm gonna do it. Also, I missed this earlier, but like, was it Senior Super Saiyan? Thanks for that follow, appreciate that. Well, I don't know why I said the name, because the follows right here are anonymous normally, but hey, appreciate that follow, dude. Yeah, that's about it for me, guys, so thanks for being here, appreciate it. Let's go find a raid target. Who is going? Oh, yeah, she's going. Oh, you know what, actually? No, I know I want to raid. Yeah, I know I want to raid, actually. I got a target. Because he's playing a game. Well, actually, yeah, they're both playing games. She's playing a game, and he's playing a game. Okay. Gosh, what are we gonna raid with? Actually, I forget what the message was. Actually, do I even have a message? I don't know. This is a bit of a low key night. I'm gonna be real. It was just kind of like low vibes kind of night. But, I mean, I still like my low vibes nights. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that sounds so gross. Ew. Honestly, no, actually, I know who I want to rank because it's actually pretty perfect for like what we're doing right now. I have an idea. What if we do just hashtag the sponge is mid? Because the track is very mid. This festival is just okay. I don't know. Not my favorite festival. I will freely admit that. Not my favorite. Because we are going to rate someone that's actually pretty fitting for this tonight. Oop, spelled that wrong. We're going to go rate Twy. Twy, like King432, is currently playing SpongeBob SquarePants Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. I thought, honestly, that'd be pretty fitting to raid from SpongeBob into SpongeBob. So, we're going to just go do that. Thank you again for being here, guys. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot for y'all to show up and just vibe and stuff. It's quite nice. I'm gonna go get out of here. I'm gonna go finish up playing more Time Stranger. I think I can really finish and actually beat Digimon Time Stranger tonight. I really think I can do it. I also have a shit ton of side quests. I kind of want to do those too. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for being here. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all have yourselves a good rest of your night. Bye.